We're live?
Hello.
This is part 2? Take 2?
Because Jovan deleted the other one.
Because Mary said something she wasn't supposed to.
Don't I always?
I didn't know how to delete anything. Let me put this on airplane mode, though.
Probably a good idea.
Before we're doing
The remote to the TV. Nosy.
Hello? Okay. So how's everyone's days been?
Trying to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, because you just went on vacation.
How was
Took a
that?
little trip. It was so much fun.
What was it like? I haven't been to San Diego.
I want to live in San Diego.
Isn't it so nice down there? Like the people who get to
so
live down there, I'm so jealous.
Nice. I know.
Honestly, it's like you're looking around the beach, blue skies.
Everything. The city's
Was it
nice
weather
too.
nice?
Yeah, it was in like the 70s, but I wasn't cold. I didn't have to wear a jacket at all.
How was the nightlife, though?
PB
Did
is...
you guys go out?
yeah, we did. So we went to PB our first night in San Diego, and I love PB.
What is that? Peanut butter?
Pacific Beach.
Pacific Beach. It's literally just a strip of bars by the pier, if that's what you call it, pier.
That's what Courtney and Chris were when they went down there.
And did they like PB?
Loved
Loved it.
One of her coworkers lives down there.
Yeah. Oh my god. It was,
Coworkers.
Well, because she works for like a chain, so
Oh.
they have offices down.
yeah, you literally anywhere you go down PB, you see a bar, and
That's
it was great. Yeah, we stayed out all night, and then we went to Park,
Okay.
which is supposed to be like an upscale nightclub
Yeah.
next to a restaurant, and they played EDM. I was in an EDM mood.
I don't
EDM
think
clubs
anything-
now.
I don't think you can be upscale with EDM music.
Mm.
I
Can
don't
you?
know. They played some hip hop, which was nice, but I don't know. He's already been to Omnia, and he said Omnia is cool.
Yeah.
Is
But
that
we
in
wanted
Vegas?
to try something different. I don't know if there's one in Vegas, but this
Where's
one was
Omnia?
in. It's San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so we didn't go to that one. We just went to Park because I wanted to do something new with him.
Mhm.
So, and it was like, it was okay.
Shoot, if it was me, I go to like a little cool little bar.
Yeah,
Somebody playing the piano.
there's
I
a lot
just
of
get
bars
drunk off my
downtown
butt.
too, but we only went out 2 of the nights we were down there, and then we walked downtown our last night. But it was just like we went jet skiing, we went kayaking, and we went to like as many beaches as we could. I was just tired.
Ooh, very active
Yeah,
of
that's
you.
an active
It wasn't a
vacation.
relaxing vacation like I thought it was gonna be because I wanted to do so much.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste no time.
But next vacation, definitely, I want to go out of the country and I want to do
Oh.
something relaxing.
Like Canada?
No, like Mexico
Yeah, I'm not touching Mexico.
or maybe Bahamas. Something, where it's nice.
Yeah.
Did you buy anything?
You buy us anything?
I bought my mother her pastries, her Goldilocks stuff, but no.
Can you get
I
that
didn't
here?
buy anything. They don't have a Goldilocks here, no.
Oh.
They have
How'd
what
she
they
know
call
about
a
it?
red
then?
ribbon.
Did she know about it?
We have there's Goldilocks in Canada, in California. So when we have family going down there and visit, or when they come up here and visit, that's like what you bring someone who's Filipino is Goldilocks.
Oh.
Makes sense then.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And so
Is it good?
so good. That's just what I eat. But I'm not gonna.
Do you have
give
another one?
I'm not gonna give you one. I only have 2 left.
So you have
So you
enough
can't
for
even
both?
have?
You have enough for
Or
both
even
of us.
half. That's fine. I'm off carbs during the week, so I'll be strong.
But no, I didn't buy anything. Like we didn't go to the mall. He wanted to go to the mall to get an outfit, and I'm like, no. You're gonna bring the clothes that you have at home.
Yeah.
We do not need to go to the mall. We can go to the mall
At home.
at home. That's not
Yeah.
the
Unless
point
they-
of our vacation.
Yeah,
Have
but
the
they don't.
same stuff.
But no, they don't.
It's different.
Okay, fine.
And they might have different stores too.
Yeah, but I didn't.
That would
want-
probably take up a whole day.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
And when we were in LA, I'm
Oh,
really fond of
God.
LA.
I don't like LA.
Isn't it? It's dirty. I hear.
Dirty.
Yeah, it's hella
But we
dirty.
drove up the hills,
Sorry, LA
which was
people.
so nice. Like Beverly Hills is so nice.
Yeah.
Like Thousand Oaks or whatever
I
it's
saw-
called. But
When I was in Hollywood a few years back, I saw a bum take a poop in the middle of an alley.
oh, interesting.
And then I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back here for a
Welcome to
while.
LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to LA.
But see, I have a friend from LA, and he's like, if you're not with anyone who has the juice in LA, then you're not gonna
The
like
juice?
experience the fun that LA has to offer.
That makes
Maybe
And
sense.
I'm
Yeah.
like, well, what really has, like, and I really don't know. We were just there for 2 days, so I don't know what LA has to offer. But from
Well-
what I saw, it wasn't really
Much.
I think,
much.
remember Kiana?
Yeah.
She's out there. And then my friend Sean Carson, he sings, and he's out there.
Yeah.
and like based off their Snapchats,
There's a lot going on.
LA's popping.
Yeah.
But I guess when you're a tourist and you ain't got no friends out there,
My
it's
friend,
not popping.
well, Cody used to live out in LA.
Yeah.
And she
I remember
loved
she
it.
was
She
talking
just sent
about
like
it. It was just
yeah.
expensive.
It was expensive, and the people were kind of like flaky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She said no one can really like settle down on like
One thing.
on one thing. They're always waiting for something better to come around.
Oh.
Like if you're like, oh, Tadarwin, come over on Friday. You know, I'm having friends over. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll try to make it because I'm like, oh, what if something else better is coming on
Well, that's
Friday?
like me. I always never confirm my plans.
You never confirm
Well,
things,
that's-
but you're
okay.
just a flake.
But yeah, maybe next time I'll go to LA with someone who has quote unquote the
The
juice
juice.
in LA.
Ain't nobody got no damn juice in
I
there.
know. I think that they were just trying to allude that maybe I should go to LA with them, but that's not gonna happen.
Never say never.
So yeah, I had a very nice trip. I didn't want to come back, but then it wasn't like bad coming back. It wasn't like where I didn't want to go to work or, I mean, I went to work fine the next day.
It was just like a nice reset. Because you left, did your thing, had fun,
Yeah.
no worries, nothing.
Yeah, we definitely needed a reset.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
So it was nice.
That's a good trip. Like,
Yeah.
Hawaii was like that. Like, I was bored after, like, the second day because I'm just used to doing stuff.
Yeah.
But then, like, it just felt good to not have anything to do and just
I
be
love
out there.
not doing anything.
Yeah. And being
Waking
there.
up on my own time, just laying around.
It was weird. I thought we would sleep in, but I was up by like 8 o'clock.
I can't sleep any.
I can't.
It doesn't matter.
He was, trying to sleep in. I was waking his ass up. I was at the pool first thing in the morning. Joined myself a drink. Oh my God, where we stayed. If anyone is going to San Diego, you need to stay at the San Diego Marquise Marina Hotel. It's a Marriott, but so beautiful. It literally is a resort in San Diego. They have like 3 or 4 restaurants. They have two pools, 2 hot tubs, right on the marina.
If Groupon got it, I'm with it.
Nah, Groupon won't have it, but
You never know.
we saw Bugatti. Well, DeAndre told you that
What?
You saw Bugatti?
outside the hotel. Like those are the kind of cars that were chilling outside the hotel.
Was it
waiting
sure
to
it was a
be valeted.
Bugatti? Those are like $1 million
No,
a car.
it was a fucking Bugatti, and it was two-toned. It was like
Yeah, they're
cream.
two-toned.
It was cream and baby blue.
I wonder whose car
And
that was.
he
then.
was in absolute awe, and I was like, it was just a car. And when he
No.
showed me, literally, like, he Googled it and showed me the price tag of the fucking car, and I died.
I would have waited. I would have
I
sat out there and
died.
waited.
But he,
Just when it
like,
comes
he
to their
was, like,
car.
making friends with the valet guys, and the guys were like, bro, like, we drive these kind of cars every single day.
Makes sense.
Like, these people trust us with their cars
Yeah.
to
Bugattis.
valet the shit. But it was small. It's a small car.
Well, yeah. It's
And it was extremely low.
It's a supercar.
He was like, I don't know what. Maybe it's the hotel's car. And I was like, no hotel is gonna own that fucking
No,
car.
why would
Like,
they own it?
he's like, well, why would someone like that be here? And I'm like, do you see what kind of hotel we're at?
Yeah. I mean, they're not renting that car out either. Like, they have places that do those kind of rentals, but Bugattis are like $1 million per car, and they're made to order.
Yeah, and this was,
That's
an
tough.
amazing vehicle.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, it was a very good trip, and I definitely do it again.
What'd you do for Labor Day weekend to Darwin?
I didn't do anything. I feel like I wasted. Oh, you're missing a nail.
You got
Okay,
turned up.
but luckily I lost this on the last day. So embarrassing, you would missing out like that. I lost it on the last day. Fuck.
How long have you been back in? Carl, you can go to Tim Tam Mart, get you a little press-on nail.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm getting them done next weekend.
My weekend. Okay, so I didn't work Friday. My doctor was off on Friday, so I was like, yay, 4-day weekend. I couldn't wait. So, and then there was a Hawks game, right, preseason game on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So literally I went from work, changed, went to the bar, met my friend Elise out, where we met other people. And then from there, I was just drinking the whole weekend, I feel like. On Friday, I took a break, but then Saturday, Sunday, I was back to drinking, and I feel like I just drank so much.
Like, you drank your weekend away.
I feel like I drank my weekend away. But I have Mondays off, so this wasn't really anything big for me, you know what I
But
mean?
it was a
just
4-day
like
weekend. It was still a 4-day
yeah,
weekend.
still a 4-day weekend, but I just like I woke up on Monday, my voice was like scratchy. I needed water, my body was aching. It was just like drinking too much drinking.
Well,
You should have fun, right?
Yeah, I
Right.
had fun. Lots of like, we met new people. I met this like country bumpkin couple. The guy sounded like those people off True Blood, like
Ooh.
very country. But he was so
With
nice.
the
He bought us
nice
all like
accent.
a round Patron shots. We didn't need
Oh.
the Patron shots, but we took them. And it was a fun time.
That's a good time.
But too much drinking.
Too much.
Probably won't be doing that this weekend. I'll probably be doing a lush bath and staying at home.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
You always say that, and you're
Exactly.
always
And we
out.
see you out on the snap. Oh. Dancing at the Silverstone.
We'll see.
Yeah.
How was your weekend,
It
Jovan?
was chill. Friday, shoot, I went to yoga. Finally made it to a yoga class. That was fucking amazing. Saturday, what did I do Saturday? Saturday, I just chilled. I went to the gym, and then I went to Jared's son's birthday.
Everyone got a last minute invite.
Yeah, literally got invited like 6 hours before then.
Sad, I didn't get invited.
It's okay.
Where were you?
I
You
think
were
the
in
only-
San Diego.
Yeah, I think the only one, there's only like 2 of us out of their mutual friends, actually.
Oh, I thought you said there was only 2 of us there. I was gonna say, well, that's
So we did that, and I didn't realize kids roller skate for hours. Like, the roller skating rink didn't close till like midnight.
Dude, yeah, they can be out there forever.
Yeah, so I
They get
left.
tired after 30 minutes.
I left at like 10:30, and then I went to one of the guys' house and kicked it for a little bit.
How early was the party?
The party started at like 7.
In the morning?
No, PM.
Oh God! I was like, wait, what?
No, it was so. After that, I went to a friend's house, and then everybody was like leaving and dispersing. So it was literally like 12:30 at night. I was like, it's a 3-day damn weekend. I hit up somebody, and I was like, yo, what are you doing right now? Because like I peeped someone's Snapchat,
Of
a couple
course you
people's
did.
Snapchat. And I
Yeah,
was like,
I
know
noticed
these,
that too.
I know these people, so I'm gonna hit these people up and be like, yo, what are you doing right now? And so I hit up one of my friends, and she was like, yeah, it's so and so's birthday. Come through. I was like, oh, it's his birthday. Ask him if I can come through first, and I'm gonna come by. And then he said it was all good. So boom, went over there. It was like 12:45 at night, and we just turned up to like almost 3 in the morning.
It was 3 in the
looked
morning.
so-
It was not 3. It was
it
almost.
looked so live.
It was cool. So a lot of the guys I known, but I didn't really like know them. Like I just met them through the people that I knew that were there. So we were there kicking it, drinking, had a freaking keg.
Egg.
Oh.
And then got McDonald's. Got McDonald's and took my ass home. Went to bed at like 3:30, ran over a possum.
Ugh.
Ooh.
How did that feel in the car?
It
Like.
felt disgusting. Like you just felt it.
Oh.
Just doo doo. And I was like, ugh. And I felt nasty.
Oh, sad for the possum.
Anyways, they're ugly anyways. I don't care.
My friend has a pet one. I don't know if she still has it. I don't know if you can keep them as pets.
No, that's gross. I'd rather keep a raccoon as a pet.
I don't have to keep nothing like that. Because raccoons are dangerous.
I mean, unless you like domesticate them, or try.
Can you even domesticate a raccoon?
Maybe.
I don't think you can.
Anyways,
They attack you too. They'll claw you.
if they hate you,
If they hate you?
I don't know. Anyways, the next day I woke up at like 10, went to Popeyes, got some chicken.
Oh my god, you ate horribly.
I know, it was a
this
bad weekend. And then
That's how you always eat on the weekends.
I'm eating crazy. And then I had Popeyes, and I watched literally 9 episodes of Narcos. Finished the season 2.
I'm on the second episode.
It's fucking crazy. It's great.
I haven't even. I'm
You
not.
You need
I
to
don't
watch
know.
it.
Because I tried watching first season, the first couple episodes, but I was after the club, and I was eating my Frisco Freeze, and it was just a lot of reading.
Yeah, it's too late. Because they're speaking in Spanish half the episode.
Yeah, so you can't watch it when you're half asleep. I tried doing that last
So-
night, so I just cut this whole. I turned off.
It's like that through the whole
Yes.
series, reading.
Yes. I think that's why DeAndre doesn't
Oh.
like it too much.
I don't know. That's why I'm. Ooh.
Are you good at reading?
I mean, yeah, but I want to be like. I don't want to sit there and be like.
They gotta make it realistic. They can't have Spanish dudes speaking English.
I mean, I guess.
It's a
Anyway,
good show, though.
Yeah, it was great. So I finished the season. Then I went out again for a little bit because that next day I was supposed to go hiking.
Supposed to, you did.
Well, I did go hiking. I took one of my friends. She wanted to go hiking, so we went and hiked. We went and hiked Little Sai, and then finished that up. We were catching Pokemon on the way up there.
Ooh.
And
That
then,
sounds like a fun date.
I don't know if you want to call it that. But it was just
Don't say that, Mary.
It was just two people.
Don't
Sounds
wanna
like a
get-
fun get together, whatever you want to call
It was
it.
just two people hanging out, and then she already knew about this brewery, but they got breweries everywhere almost. So we were in North Bend at some like little brewery.
After the hike,
Mm-hmm.
did you smell?
I know. I was worried. I always worry about that.
Me too.
It wasn't a hard hike. It was only like 4 miles.
Oh.
So.
And it wasn't hot either, huh?
Nah. So boom, had a beer, had a burger, and then got our coffee and went home. And
Did you
then-
pay?
Huh?
Did you
Did I
pay?
pay?
Yeah.
Why does that matter?
I was asking.
I think that's what classifies it as a date.
No.
That's
Friends-
a good topic, though.
Friends can pay for friends.
Yeah.
If the man pays, does that classify it as a date automatically?
No, I think friends can pay for friends.
Yeah.
Well,
Obviously, if you're friends, like, if I pay for you, it's not a fucking date.
yeah, but if it's...
But I mean, like, if there's feelings involved.
We don't know. I don't know. Nobody
No,
knows
I'm
anything.
not speaking on your
No, I'm just saying.
on your situation. I'm just speaking generally.
Right.
Does that classify it as a date if
It-
the guy
I
pays?
think.
I think
there's-
it just depends.
There's feelings involved, and these people know that there's feelings, and one party pays, then we can call it a date.
Well, my boyfriend doesn't consider him paying a date because I'm like, oh, that was a cute date yesterday. Date? We didn't go on a date. I was like, oh, but you paid. We just went out to eat.
That's different, though.
I'm like,
He's showing hardcore chivalry.
yeah.
Of just paying. And then, so yeah, it don't matter who paid. We ate food and we left.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, and I just kicked it. And now I'm here. It's Thursday?
Thursday! Tomorrow's Friday, thank goodness!
Thank God.
I'm excited. And
Me
then
too.
I'm trying to bounce out to the fair this Saturday morning. Get some scones. That's all I want. It's just scones.
You have to pay to get it. Yeah, there's no outside vendors anymore.
Good.
Those scones weren't really the same.
Yeah, nothing outside was the same.
But like, I used to drive down there just to eat outside vendors and then
Why
go
would
back
you do
home.
that? No, because you said you'd go to a Kanye concert just to buy merch but not go to the show.
I said if I wasn't going to the concert, that I was gonna take the day off and go up and buy merch. I did because his merch is like nice.
I know, I
It's
want
something
a
that you
Yeezy
would wear
jacket.
out.
I want a Yeezy jacket so
Well, that's gonna be at least a couple $100.
That is fine.
It's what?
That's fine.
And I'm gonna Venmo you too because I want at least a T-shirt.
I deleted Venmo. I need to re-download Venmo.
What?
Yeah, you do
Yeah.
because I also want something at the Drake concert too. But if they have outside vendors, I can get it myself. So you just need to say that there's outside vendors, and then I'll be like, okay,
You're
good.
there.
I'll write up my
You
then I
can
can go
Uber
myself.
yourself to the
Yeah.
Drake
Yeah.
concert. It's at the Dome.
I
Madison
know.
Square Garden's Kanye West concert sold $1 million in merch.
$1 million?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, that's how real the shit was.
Will they have Yeezys outside the pop-up shop?
I doubt it. That sounds crazy.
If
Maybe,
they do, I can pay my credit card. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Or I could, some bill ain't getting paid. Cause I'm getting some Yeezys if they're there. Trust and believe.
I want a pair so
I'm gonna call my mom's. I just bought $600 on a shoe. Can you pay my X, Y, and Z, please?
I'll get you back eventually. But yeah, it sounds like everyone's weekend was nice.
Yeah, it was
Everyone
good.
had a good long weekend.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Very long.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be over, but
Me neither.
Yeah.
I was dreading going back.
really, I was like, I'm just going back.
Yeah.
But I only work 4 days a week, so I obviously shouldn't complain.
No, you
Shouldn't have.
really shouldn't.
But still, I think 4 is not. It's
He's
too
just-
much.
just greedy.
I do 4 10s.
Yeah.
If I like,
Is that what you do, right?
if I like play it right,
Yeah.
it comes out. I get my 80 hours for 2 weeks. Sometimes even more.
Yeah. I do 4 10s. If I didn't have to work 5 8 hours, I wouldn't have. You see how I had to like do the math on that? That's embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Okay, so since we just did the recap of how our lovely weekend went, I would like to discuss about how we did record this podcast about a week ago, but someone decided to delete the whole thing. He doesn't know how to work his phone, folks.
I didn't know how to trim it on the phone. I ended up deleting literally like an hour's worth of conversation.
And it was so good.
And I knew it was going to happen. I knew that he was going to delete it.
I didn't mean to, but
sure you didn't. Anyways, but let's go into the topics that we discussed last time. Career and relationships.
Yeah. Damn, I wish I didn't delete the whole thing.
Yeah,
I feel like
now it's just weird that we're talking about the same shit that we talked about last time. So.
But here we go. So was that the first one? The first one was fucking Friends. The one we talked about last time.
Wait, fucking Friends?
Oh.
No, remember when she was like, "Oh, I want a boyfriend, ain't got no friends."
Oh yeah.
Like,
that's
what?
the last one on the
When we
screenshot,
started out with
but
that.
we can start out
Greedy,
with that, I guess.
clingy over here.
See, it's so weird trying to talk about this again because we discussed it already, and it's like we
already got the answers.
Yeah, we got the answers, and we're being repetitive right now.
Well, originally Mary said, "You know, it'd be cool if my boyfriend didn't have friends. I think I like a guy that ain't got no friends because all of his time is gonna be on me."
Which sounded very selfish, and I took it back at the end of the 15-minute topic because I was like, man, maybe I do want my boyfriend to have friends.
Yeah,
because you don't want someone up your ass all the time.
But I think it's cute when someone's up my ass.
Honestly, though, what I was thinking, what I thought about is like, okay, what if they don't have friends and they're just like, they just do their own thing though, and they're not super clingy. They're just
that's
like,
fine.
Yeah, doing their own thing
Yeah,
all the time.
That's fine.
I like a lone wolf.
Oh.
What?
That's very funny that you used that term.
That's a good term, lone wolf.
Yeah, I just can't remember.
I think I remember. I'm not. Okay.
Okay. Lone wolf.
Oh.
So I mean, if they don't have friends, if they don't have many friends, and they can just hold their own as just being themselves or by themselves and stuff, and like they're not like, oh, can I come with you to wherever you and your friends are going all the time? And it's like,
yeah, I think that's sexy.
Yeah.
That's a turn on to me.
Yeah, it's just I didn't want someone where it's like, let's say when my friends are like, oh my god, can you just come over here? I really need to chat real fast, and we go to like the ice cream social or shake, just to, like talk.
Yeah.
And then I don't want him to be like, oh, I'm gonna come too, or I bring
invite
him,
themselves.
Yeah.
Or yeah, it's like no. You know, Mary just wants to talk to me real fast, just about something.
But you don't want to say that.
I don't want to like. Well, I would say that.
I would say that. I'd be like,
I was thinking, yeah, we're gonna have some girl time right now. So, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you guys are right. I totally jumped the gun, and in the moment, I was just being extremely selfish.
My thing is, it's like,
whatever.
What if they don't? What if they don't have good chemistry with your friends? Or they have,
how do you handle that?
Yeah, or if they have too much chemistry with their friends.
I want my friends to like my person more than they like me.
Really?
Because I feel like they're stuck with me. I ain't going nowhere.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, this person is replaceable. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know, relationships come and go. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So, if they like him more than they like me, I'm like, okay, great. This is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it doesn't really matter to me if my friends don't really care for the guy, because in the end, it's like I'm the one who is fucking this guy, not you. Like, I'm the one who's spending my time with him. I'm the one who's doing all this. You know, he's probably gonna see you maybe twice a week, if that. So it doesn't really matter what anyone else is.
Think.
Yeah, when people think about it.
Yeah.
There are certain people that I think I would want him to get along with, but if like he doesn't get along with the mass majority of my friends, then that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You know.
I agree to that too. Now, family.
Family, I had this trouble before in the past.
Did we have this conversation
I feel
already?
like we haven't. I don't know.
I don't
Maybe.
remember. There's so many things, but I don't. I mean, if we did, we did. If we didn't, let's.
refresh.
Refresh.
Memory.
Let's refresh.
I think for me, he only has to get along with my mother and a little bit of my dad.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else, uncles, aunts, cousins, family.
Brother.
You say you're family, but you're not our
What
family.
about your brother? Like,
My
not
brother,
now, not
like,
Alex now, but like
when he's older.
when he's older.
I mean, he's gonna be significantly older than Alex.
Yeah.
Because Alex is 14 now, and then.
I mean, when Alex is like, 18, when he's of age, 18.
I guess.
21.
I mean, no.
I think it's just mom and dad.
Yeah, my mom and
Yeah.
dad.
Because I remember my mom didn't like a specific girlfriend, but it was funny because when she started coming back around, like years down the road,
Yeah.
just as friends, she was like, "Oh, why don't you date her again?" And I was like, "Mom, you didn't even like her."
Maybe
so I'm
because
like,
she saw your streak of bad women that she was like, oh, this one was a good one.
yeah, I think out of my streak of like 3
Streak.
somewhat serious relationships, she was probably the one that,
Seemed like it would make more sense, maybe.
yeah, and that had the most, I had the most interaction with, like relationship wise.
Yeah. I don't know. I want my mom to like my significant other.
Yeah.
But she's crazy. So just Alice is crazy. One little thing, and she will not like you forever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, does her opinion really matter? But obviously it does, because that's my mother. It should.
Yeah.
But she's fucking crazy.
It's just a strong opinion.
Yeah. Like, I haven't seen your mom since she moved in here, and I'm afraid to see her because I think that you probably told her that I got you this apartment, and she does not want you moving out of her home. So who knows how she feels about me.
Yeah, Alice has a very strong opinion.
Very.
Yeah, so... But yeah, I definitely want my significant other to get along with my parents and my brother,
Yeah.
too. My
The,
brother is
the
so
people
much
that matter
in
the
his
most
own
to you,
little
for
world.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest of my family, obviously, but that comes, like, after.
Yeah. And they're only going to see your family, like, once every holiday. Every other holiday.
Yeah, he'll
If
mostly
that.
see my mom,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then holidays, there'll be like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then literally that's it. And then probably like my birthday at birthday dinners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just so weird.
It'll
now.
be harder
Yeah.
if he doesn't get along with
Oh,
the
yeah,
rest of
yeah,
the
for
family.
sure.
But
I don't know.
I don't see why he wouldn't, because I feel like people are, I don't know, my family's very open and just like, come as you are, they don't care. And there's some people in my family who are just very like, they'll say whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if there is an issue between your significant other and family, you have to get down to the bottom of it and be like, well, why don't you like this person?
Yeah, for sure.
And
I would say something. Yeah.
And like
for
depending
sure.
on where you guys are at in the relationship, if it's like for real super serious, you just gotta be like, yo,
This is it.
Y'all gotta get along. Sorry.
Yeah, but then you can't force things too. Like,
Yeah.
things have to come naturally.
But you can at least force the respect. Like as long as
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
everything's kosher, then
Yeah.
I don't care if you hate them or hate each other. As long as you guys have respect, it's all good. So having friends is good. If they don't have friends, it's fine as long as they can hold their own. What was the other one? Careers?
Yeah, careers and like pace.
There you go. So careers. Does it matter if you're dating someone what their career is and how deep they are in it? Does that sort of thing matter to you guys?
Tadarwin?
Mary's on her phone.
Sorry, I don't remember the question, even though this is the second time I'm hearing the question.
All right,
because I had something in the oven and I was just
Oh
looking over and
my
make sure
God.
my house wasn't on fire.
Alright, so the question was, if you're dating someone or seeing someone or like getting to know someone, does career play a factor? Like, does it matter if they're in their career you feel that they want to be in and how deep they are in it? Does it matter, or when should it matter?
I don't.
That's a hard. Okay, I don't know why this was easy for us to answer in the last one, but for me it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is?
Now it is to answer. I can't be with someone who's not in their career and not in their career path and doesn't know what they want to do.
We're in our mid-20s, by the way.
Yes,
so
I
that
feel
shit
like
matters.
we are in our mid-20s now. And it's like, if you don't have a concept, an idea of what you want to do by
It's a
now,
problem.
it's an issue.
Yeah.
If you're just like, oh, this week I'm working at McDonald's, but then that's a little shaky, so I just put in my application at the local Foot Locker, and then I put one also in at Kmart too. I don't know if that's going to go too far with me,
Right.
you know? But like someone who's like in a career,
or working towards
the career, or like who is doing something stable at the moment.
Yeah, and working on progress.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care what you do. You can be a mechanic, which I would prefer. I like that because someone could work on my car, and someone has like those rough worker hands.
Like my hands.
Ew.
You said a computer.
I have a truck that I work on every now and then.
You just got the truck.
And I lift weights with no gloves. Almost the same thing.
Okay, so I prefer actually a blue collar worker to someone who has like a more higher up.
So probably grew up on a farm.
Yeah, I like
knows
that.
how to do stuff.
Yeah, because I don't know how to do nothing. So, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think on my end too. I always I see people that, I don't know. My dating.
Your dating pattern isn't very.
It's not that
consistent.
good. Well, like the last chick I was seeing, she was working 2 gigs. One of them was she was just doing her thing, and it was basically based.
She
off
liked to do.
Yeah, what she liked to do. She was basically building clientele off of what she was doing, and she was good at it. And she worked 2 jobs, and she was just. She had good grind or good work ethic, and she just wanted to, I don't know, but her end wasn't really it didn't make sense to me, because I was like, what is your 5-year plan? And she's like, oh, maybe own my own thing. And I'm like, oh, well, how are you gonna do that? And there's no conversation from
when
that.
you ask your significant other, or when that conversation comes up to be with someone that you're building a relationship with, and they can't answer that question, it's a red flag, and you need to get out.
Well, yeah, I learned that shit
you need
the
to
hard
get
way.
out. Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, so it's
in 5 years, K31, we should kind of have an idea of what's going on.
3 to 5 years, where do you see yourself type thing. If they can't answer that, then it's they need to figure out themselves first.
I always just say, happy.
That's a good one, though.
Well,
I get to say that.
So my thing now, since then, it's career does matter, because now I'm at the point in my life where I'm in a good situation with my job, and everything else that's going around.
Right.
And then so being with someone that's in their career probably either further than I am in mine and theirs to keep me motivated, or just it's I'd rather date someone that can keep pace with me, or that keeps me at a pace by still being ahead of me,
too.
Which I'm cool with.
I'd rather you be more higher up and have more than me. So I'm okay, I gotta put my nose to the what is that called? To the ground, to the gravel. What is that? To the road. Put my nose to the.
I don't know. To the dirt.
You never heard that analogy?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, put my nose to the whatever, not the glass table. Wink, wink. But but to strive to be where they are, to match
to do
them.
better,
To do.
yeah.
And then it'll probably play off of itself, because they see you, they're not up to their caliber quite yet, but they see you working, it makes them want to keep working, possibly, and then boom, everybody's happy, everyone's content at what they're trying to do in regards to progressing in life. So and I've been with certain chicks that they just want to do this thing, and they have an idea on what they want to do, but they're not putting forth any sort of fucking effort. So it's just I'm not really that type of person that just wants to take care of somebody. That's just not my thing. There's people out there that'll do that, but I'm not one of those people.
I ain't taking care of nobody. I can hardly take care of myself.
I definitely want someone on the same pace as me. I'm attracted to people with a vision.
Yeah.
And have a path of this is who knows what they want, and they'll go after what they want.
Yeah.
I think is what I'm most attracted to. And also gives you yourself a push, okay, they're doing what they want to do, I need to do. This is what I want to do, or I need to figure out what I want to do, and I need to go after what I want to.
Yeah. I think couples should motivate each other. Plain and simple when it comes to careers. What else? We said Pace. Pace is along the same lines
Sugar
as that.
mama and a sugar daddy is what was on our list too.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
feel
like-
so weird saying that.
It just sounds silly,
What,
but it's a
sugar
real
mama?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I mean, me personally, I'm open to it. But I'm going to still keep doing my thing, though. I'm not going to just like, okay, I'm lazy now. I'm just going to stay at home and read. But I'm going to still keep grinding. But if I end up beating some chick that's like 35 and she has all of her shit together and she's like, I got this big ass house.
She's trying to cash you out?
Yeah. Oh, you got college loans? I'll pay that shit off. I'm like, yep, let's get
You'd be
married
a
tomorrow.
fool not to.
Exactly. So I'll be at shit.
And she was like cute. You know, she was good looking. That's the whole biggest thing that I'm running into. I have people, I've had men say something along those lines to me before, and it's like, great, this would be great, but you know what? You don't look like David Beckham. You don't look like Tyson Beckford. You look like the Joker. You look like Ronald McDonald. I have to go. So, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I think I would do it. I don't have a issue with it, but I do think it's like a modern form of prostitution to me.
It totally is.
But like, if you like the person,
yeah,
I guess, then, you know, I guess I don't know. I just would feel weird. I don't know. I think a little bit of me would feel weird about it.
Yeah.
I would be like, what is in it for you? Like, at some point, will I have to, like, owe you back for, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's nothing in life is
It's
free.
free.
You know what I mean? So, are you trying to buy my love, or, like, what is this?
You said that because I have a
turning out to
friend
be?
who has an older friend he's older but is very rich.
Mm-hmm.
He lives
down yonder.
Down yonder, yes. And he said, oh, you know, I have a car that's not getting a lot of miles on it. In order to take it in, we need it to be like, I guess, at a certain mileage or something like that.
That's
I don't think that
bullshit.
sounds
That
right.
sounds
I don't know.
complete
But he let
bullshit.
my friend drive it around. You remember I
Yeah.
took a snap in that really nice,
Got a nice vehicle.
vehicle. And it's like, he was driving and I was driving around in it too. It was great. And then the guy was like, oh no, you can just have it. Just keep the car. It's yours. You know, just, I'm too old to physically get into it. It just sits in our garage. There's nothing I can do with it, you know?
Right.
And then my friend was like, oh no, you know, I can't take this. It's such a nice vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. But he was continually like to drive it around. But like the guy would always like text them and be like, oh, let's hang out, or like
See, that's what I mean. Like,
ask for
what
like
is
pictures,
in it?
I guess. And he's like,
Yeah, I
no,
don't
here's your
like
car.
Yeah, here's your car in the back, Mr. Creep.
Yeah, not really a fan of
No.
that. I mean, if anyone offered me that, offer it to me when we're already married and,
Yeah.
like, we've already established a stable foundation.
Yeah, I think that'll
Yeah,
work.
if
Like, surprise me.
yeah,
Yeah.
if the feelings are actually genuine, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, surprise. Yeah, just say, surprise, you don't have to work anymore. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if DeAndre decided to cash me out right now, I'd be like, okay. But if it was, like, in the beginning of the relationship and we barely know each other, I'd be like, what?
Oh, yeah, you'd be like,
you know
what?
what I mean?
No.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
motherfucker,
you
you
need
crazy.
to go. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Next. But,
So
whatever. I think that was it.
no, it wasn't. I swear we had way more than that to talk about.
Age?
Yeah, does age matter? We already talked about it. We might as well talk about it damn again because I deleted the whole shit. The whole podcast.
Yeah.
Does age matter? And if it does, do you have a maximum age difference?
Yeah, I think this goes back to the sugar mom and sugar daddy topic. I don't think age matters.
Okay.
I personally would not date anyone 7 or 8 years older than me.
I could go more than 10 years, but I'm not going to, so I'm not going to go more than 2 years, and I won't go less than 2 years.
Yeah.
You mean more than 10 years?
What did I say?
You said 2 years. and
Oh,
then
sorry,
2
I'm not
years.
going to go, I knew it sounded weird. My brain got scrambled, sorry. I'm not going to go more than 10,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then I won't go less
than
than
two.
2. I think 2 is pushing it. I
Yeah.
almost want to say 1 year.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson. I'll never go less than my own age.
Yeah, same here. Like, I think when you get older and everyone else around you matures more, like around that age, you can probably, you could be 35 dating a 30-year-old.
Yeah.
So, my thing, how old am I? 26? Turn 27 next year.
Don't remind us.
Yeah, I think my max is like 6 years. Nothing too old. So I think from a guy to a girl, it gets kind of weird when they're like way older.
Because they're gonna want to start wanting kids.
Either want kids or it's like
marriage,
or even like the sex drive will be kind of different. Because I think when you're a dude and you're like mid-30s,
there's no stopping.
And she's like 40-something. I don't know if she can still get down.
No, women at a certain age, and they do. They want it.
Oh well, shit. Never mind.
Switches.
We'll say 10
like
years.
Want it more as you get older.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard what is that called? When you get the heat flashes.
Menopause.
Yeah, menopause kicks your sex drive up.
There you have it. Never mind. Take it back.
Really? Because menopause kicked my mom's anger up.
Well, maybe because she wants things.
Oh God.
But, yeah.
What are you doing?
So age, I feel age ain't nothing but a number.
There you go. Age ain't nothing
but
but a number.
everyone has their own preference.
I'm just not dating nobody younger than me.
I'm not either, not anymore. I totally date an older man.
There is this guy who is more, he's like, oh my God, I think he might be 45, so I think he might be like 19 years older than I am, but he looks so good. He's like this older black gentleman, and every time I see him, like we always have like
a weird vibe.
Not a weird vibe, but yeah, kind of like a weird vibe to where he's physically said like, I cannot, you are too young for me. You know what I mean? And I said, oh yeah, like I know that. Like, I thought if we were out, we would look like father and son. But like we've exchanged numbers before. He's offered to make me dinner, didn't go through with it. I see him out and about. He'll come out, we'll chit chat, and we'll just be like drunkenly like be into each other, and his friends would be like watching, like rooting him on and stuff like that. But that's weird. But then so for him, I don't know if I think I can make an exception with my 10-year rule.
There's always,
there's always one exception to every rule.
There's always one exception to every rule, and we discussed this in the iChat earlier.
And he is it. He is it, and he lives right up the street. I could walk to his house right now if I wanted to.
Oh,
and he looks good.
Go black don't crack. So
it sure doesn't. Because I told my friends, I said he's in his 40s, and she said, "What?"
Really?
Yeah, he looks great. If you walk, if I brought him to my mom's, she'd be like, "I want to date you."
That is
great.
Oh, interesting.
Tell the 19-year-old story. We're talking about age right now.
Oh God.
You're so embarrassed on that.
The 19-year-old. Oh, like when so I was at Asado, like maybe like 2 years. It's like a year ago. Okay. I would say year and a half ago. And this guy was working behind the bartender rail, so I assumed he's of age, 21 to be a bartender, you know? So, like, he's back there, but he didn't say anything to me then and there at the moment. So, a year, I guess, has passed, and then we're at, like, the Beyonce concert, me and all my friends, and I see him there again. I see him at the Beyonce concert, but he comes up and talks to my friend Chris. So they're chit-chatting and stuff, and I introduce myself. But I'm not that much into the conversation because he's, like, talking to Chris. So then I go about my business, and then, like, the next 2 days, he's kind of, like, hit me up on every, like, social media app and, like, you know, trying to chat me up. And I'm, like, having, like, idle conversation. I'm not too into it.
Yep.
So then after work, I get a text message from one of my best girlfriends, and she said, "Oh, my God, I'm Amasado, and the cutest guy is here, and he's obsessed with you." And I said, "Oh my God, is it X, Y, and Z?" And she said, "Yes, it is." And I said, "Oh," and I told her the whole story. And then she said, "Get here now."
Yeah.
So then I got there, and he's there, he's working. And I guess prior to my arrival, he was like coming over to them, you know, like chit-chatting, obviously being personable and stuff. And then when I got there, he just vanished. And then, so like he like slowly made his way over and was chit-chatting to all of us. He was clearly nervous and stuff. And he kept, like, giving me candies out of his apron, which was a little weird, but I ate them. They were high chews.
Which, yeah.
And then one of my favorites were apples, so he kept giving me those. And then one of the girls who worked there, who was joining us for a drink, was like, shut up. She said, do you know how old he is? And I said, yeah, he's like at least 21 because I saw him working behind the bar. And she goes, no, he's not a bartender. He's like a waiter, I guess. And he's not even supposed to be back there because he's not 21. He's 19 years old. And I said, oh, no. Skirt. And my friend was like, oh my God, no, that's fine. Date the 19-year-old. You never have the upper hand in any of the guys that you like. Date him. It'll
But
be
it's
fun.
like, do you even want the upper hand?
I feel like if I have the upper hand, then I won't be that into you.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, I'm not dating a 19-year-old. That's weird. We can't do anything.
No.
I go to bars.
Enough, to go out.
They're not old enough to go out. It's just weird.
You'd be that creep dating him.
I'll be Tyga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, upper hand in relationship though.
Kylie probably gives it good though to make him stay in.
Nah, I think Tiger's a square ass motherfucker.
Absolutely not. She
Yeah.
looks plain Jane in bed.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. They're probably the only reason why he's probably with her is because she gets him into everything. Tiger would be gone, obscure. No one would even know who he was if it wasn't for Kylie.
Does he still make music?
Yeah,
He signed. Kanye signed him to his record label
Is he
Good music.
crazy?
to make some type of music. I don't know.
I don't know why.
I did not hear about that since when?
I heard about it
That
on
was like today.
Facebook.
Today, yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
totally Kylie's doing.
she's keeping him very relevant.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately.
So thank you, Kylie. We wish you would not.
So, but yeah, upper hand. So, are you guys cool with relationships where there's somebody that's just, somebody else is in control most of the time? They got the upper hand in things.
In regards to?
I don't know. Like, everything. Like, they're the planner. You're just like, I'm cool with that.
I like someone else with the upper hand, but then I always feel like they're the ones who, have the power to hurt you the most.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, so I kind of feel like if it's more even,
Like
I
an
like
even trade-off.
Yeah, I like that too, but I definitely can't hold all the cards because I feel like I won't be that into you because you'll be like, oh, because you'll be texting me all the time, and then you'll just be like, Tadarwin. She's and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'd be like ducking and dodging you. I don't know if that makes sense.
No,
but
it
Makes
does.
sense.
I don't know. I guess you're right. A trade-off. A little bit of, well, you have to meet each other halfway, I feel like.
Yeah.
In regards to, planning things, I'd love if my significant other planned things more.
I love when other people plan stuff.
And,
I'm happy to
surprise.
show up.
He always surprises me, but, just plan things more. Our whole trip was
It was you?
me.
Well, look
Yeah.
at you.
Look at you.
But, one of the days, I just wanted him to be like, oh, we're going to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, the jet skiing was him, but, I mean,
I don't think you wouldn't have gone jet skiing if it wasn't for him.
I would have. Yeah. I would have.
I don't think so.
I got a little adventurous bone in my body. Like I said, other people bring things out of you.
Would you say that?
Did
You didn't say that in this podcast.
Did I say an eye shot?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you've ever said that.
Oh, well, people bring
Maybe you
things
just
out
said it
of
in
you.
your head.
I'm probably inside of my head. But yeah, I definitely would have gone jet skiing without him. I wouldn't have gone by myself. Are you crazy?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
I wouldn't have gone kayaking by myself either, although I wish a part of me would have had my own kayak. He held me back. He did.
Kayaks are hard. Was it easy to
Get a good rhythm?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was easy to get a good
Yeah,
rhythm.
you
It's
guys had a
just
bigger one too.
Well, I was doing most of the work.
I don't know. He
He's-
is like a
he's an
200-pound
idiot.
male.
Well, he's an idiot and decided to have shots and to drink prior to getting on the kayak. So once you're on the water, all those damn waves, you got freaking seasick. And he threw up in the water.
Oh, God.
I was like, don't do it. He's like, I have
Oh my
to.
god, and the heat probably because the sun beaming on the water.
And I'm rowing or whatever. And then I'm looking as I'm rowing because I'm moving my whole body, right? Because I'm trying to see where I'm going or whatnot. And from the corner of my eye, he's fucking slacking. And I'm like, are you kidding me? This is why we're not getting much anywhere, and we're in last behind everyone else because you're not pulling your own fucking weight. And he was like, I have video to prove it. I'm like, go back to the GoPro. Go back to the GoPro and you'll see that I did mostly everything. But yeah, it was nice to have that upper hand in there, but I do wish my man would plan more things and to manage his time well.
Well, didn't he plan the Portland? You guys went to Portland. Didn't he plan that?
He did.
Okay.
Look at you.
He plans all that, yeah. So that was exciting. But that was because it was my birthday. It was for an occasion. Like, you just plan something just to plan something.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, our 1 year is coming up. I have no idea what to get him.
Flew by.
I don't know what to get him.
I thought you guys got together in November.
Yeah.
No.
When was it?
Our first
You don't even
trip
know.
to... Well...
You don't even know when y'all started dating.
Our first trip to Seattle, but we didn't really make anything official. And we still haven't even really made anything official.
So y'all just been talking for the last year?
We were talking about last year.
What you mean you haven't made nothing official?
Like, he didn't officially ask me to be his girlfriend.
He
But
still hasn't?
He didn't change his Facebook status?
I haven't changed my Facebook status. I think we're way past that at this point.
Yeah.
But I mean, even with my exes, they never asked me to be their girlfriend. It just happened.
It just happened.
Yeah.
Just assumed.
It just happened. And so, yeah, once November and December hit, it was to the point where it was like...
So when is the 1 month anniversary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is it?
Oh, the 1 year?
What month is it in?
September.
Since you obviously don't know the date.
September 26th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was like our... Yeah.
Is that the day he slid in your DM?
Nah, he hit her up on Facebook, remember?
Yeah, months prior, and then...
Talking about workouts.
Yeah, working out shit.
And he slid up in there.
You know, the funny thing is he gave me his number. It was like, oh, like, hit me up or whatever, we should get together and like, work out or whatnot. And I like, switched it up, and I was like, well, yeah, you should hit me up. Here's my number. And I guess that threw him off guard. He was like, I've never had anyone... like, give me their number in return. I guess it's always been, like, he would give someone his number, and they would text him. And I'm like, I'm not going to... I'm not going to
I've done that, too. I said, well, here's my
number, you hit me up. And that's what I said, like, here's my number, you hit me up, like, if you want to work out or whatnot.
Yeah.
And he was like, that was the first time that's ever happened to him. Like, that a woman's ever done that to him. I'm like, really? Because I do that to everyone. Like, what do you mean that's the first time? Like, what kind of women do you talk to?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That shit crazy.
But
what else? What else we gonna talk about? It's been at 50 minutes.
Oh, has it been?
52.
Well, I'm still trying to. Can you guys help me what to get him? I don't know what to get him. Sheesh.
I don't know what he likes.
He's bougie.
He's bougie. Get him another motorcycle helmet.
That's what I was gonna say.
He has another one. He just bought one.
Damn.
And we pretty much talked about it.
Maybe the iPhone 7?
Yeah, get him a new iPhone.
He doesn't care for those things.
What do you mean?
Like, he doesn't care about electronics. He has an iPhone 6S or whatever, 6S.
So what is he bougie about? Just clothes?
Clothes, definitely clothes.
Yeah.
He's definitely a brand guy.
Yeah, clothes.
He thought my Tommy Hilfiger shirt was a Hermes polo, and I'm like, what the fuck is... I can't afford that.
You should have said yes.
Yeah. Well, not... I don't know. He likes the nicer things.
Just get him a nice watch. Every guy likes a watch.
No.
I don't want to get him a watch. He
it's
can
going
get
to be
his own
expensive.
watch. Well, he did want like a rubber banded Gucci. And I was looking online at how much those cost. It was either a rubber banded Gucci or a rubber banded Burberry where he could take in the water. And I'm like, oh. No.
I'll get you a Burberry phone case.
Like, that's not.
You should have been. If you have a bougie boyfriend or a bougie girlfriend, you should have been saving up for this.
Okay.
What about cologne?
Fuck
Cologne's
no.
cool.
I think cologne is tacky to give us a gift for a boyfriend.
I think as a 1 year, I don't know if I would like cologne.
I would give cologne as like an added gift on Christmas.
What about like an accessory for the GoPro?
What other accessories can I give him? I got him the whole set.
Oh, shit. Give him another GoPro.
Hey, did you try asking him, what do you want?
I don't want to ask him.
You might have to.
Like an idea. Or maybe you should have went to the mall with him in LA so you could have saw him look at
He
things.
wants a chain. I know he wants a gold chain.
Get a gold chain. Simple. You can find those anywhere.
I tried asking you guys and none of you guys were helping.
Where was this? That was like months
I
ago.
remember.
Yeah,
Oh.
You
do
said
remember.
Groupon. Someone said Groupon.
Yeah, and I was on
yeah.
Groupon.
I don't think
and
Groupon
I
has
was
jewelry.
like-
Groupon has changed.
No,
I've seen them.
They do, but I was looking and I was like, fuck, no, I'm not getting him a nasty Groupon gold plated. I don't want gold
They're not
plated.
all gold plated. But,
I want gold. 14 or 18 karat gold.
There's,
24 is a little pushing it.
Fuck.
You can go anywhere.
Yeah.
You can go to Walmart, Kmart.
I want a very nice, but I had to find out
Pagoda?
what kind of chain he wants because I don't know if it's the Cuban link.
Get him a Cuban link. Just get him a Cuban link.
Just
Trust
you
me.
should just make this.
Trust me.
Why?
Get him a Cuban link.
Why do you say that?
Because,
Say, Alex just got a Cuban link chain. I think it's tacky looking. What do you think?
Why Cuban link though?
because those are like nice chains. Like, and I don't know.
He doesn't want like an extremely thick one. He just wants something subtle.
Just get a Cuban link. Just do that. Like, don't do the rope. The ropes, I don't like ropes because after a while.
He has a rope already.
So definitely just get him a Cuban
What's a
link.
rope? One that twists?
Yeah,
he
they
has
get cotton
that.
things sometimes if they're like old enough.
He has that. So
I
a
say
chain.
get him a Cuban link. Trust me.
But then where can I find a nice Cuban link?
Anywhere.
I don't know. I got a box chain.
Because like I said, he's bougie, so he will look at the quality, and he may possibly take that somewhere and find out.
Okay.
the
Well,
hell?
that's just too much. If he doesn't appreciate it, well, damn, fuck it then. I would just say get him a Cuban link chain because he wants a new chain, and just hope he doesn't listen to this podcast, and then call it a day, and then just go from there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, get him a Cuban link chain, and then get yourself some lingerie. I always tell my girlfriends, get him whatever,
Well, I mean,
and then
that's
get
always
yourself some lingerie.
that's always
And
a
then
given.
the man don't care. He's going to unwrap the other present.
Show him a good time, and everything will be all
Yeah.
good.
Well, that's
so.
always a given, but it's just like I don't know, and he always goes all out on gifts.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't
And-
know.
I've always been the one to go all out on a gift versus my significant other. To me, it's a competition. It's like I want to get you the better gift,
Well,
and I have yet to beat him yet.
then get him a Cuban link. Get him a Cuban link. Maybe some nice dress shoes.
Get
Yeah.
him some nice dress shoes.
Yep.
He wears Ferragamos.
No, that's
Look
too
like you
much.
getting some Ferragamos then.
That's too much.
Do you know how much Ferragamos cost?
Too
That's
much.
Too much. Too much.
I wear tennis shoes to work.
I wear Aldos.
I don't know. I just wear whatever. It looks cute. I like Steve Madden's. But yeah. Okay, Cuban link.
Yeah.
Chain.
Keep that
There
in
you go.
mind.
I'm gonna keep that in mind, and maybe I'll do. I'll get I'll build him a bear, and then I'll put the Cuban link chain around the bear.
Oh.
No.
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 I think
You've done the Build-A-Bear idea before.
Yeah, and Build-A-Bear's a little too.
That's been. I mean, it's,
I mean, it's been years,
Years.
but still.
At the same time, we're a little too old.
I think
I
it's
think it's a
cute.
little too, yeah.
We're a little too old.
Well,
for
when
that.
I got him that like Ferrari drive thing, I bought him the replica car Ferrari,
Yeah.
and then
That's
on it,
different,
I
though.
like
What's
taped
supposed to do with the bear?
certificate. But it's like the same thing.
No.
What is he supposed to do with the bear, though?
Yeah.
Keep it as a keepsake.
No, I think the car is a good idea because it's like he likes the car. It's sort of a more masculine thing versus
And
a
a
fucking
bear is
teddy
not
bear.
fine. I'm just kidding.
And
fine.
he's very masculine, sort of.
Oh, I think I have an idea. I won't discuss it on here though.
All right. What's the next topic?
We pretty much talked about everything.
Go
we,
back.
we can do a recap.
What
And
was
so the
recap?
first thing we discussed was dating time with friends or no friends.
Texting.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the new topic
This is a
that
good
was not
topic, though.
discussed. But let's
I thought we did
chit
talk
chat
about
about this.
All right, so would you rather date?
I have food in the oven. I'm like, I'm nervous. It's burning.
What'd you put it on?
I put it on 300, so it should be
That's
fine,
pretty
right?
fine, Yeah.
What did you
what
put
is
in
it,
there?
though?
It's chicken.
For an hour?
And I cooked it a little bit on the, I seared it,
We can
on
pause it so you can check.
You
No,
can
because
pause?
then it's gonna get deleted.
No, it won't.
No,
We'll pause
sure.
it and start it back up.
Are you
Pause it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We're gonna pause it,
We're
guys.
just gonna we'll walk and talk.
What? No, it's too much going on. And people in the hallways.
No, you're staying here.
No, I gotta leave to take my mom to work. So regardless, I gotta leave.
So, Just run.
Okay, no,
hurry.
let's do the texting thing. We have
We'll
to
finish?
talk to
yeah.
do the texting then.
We'll just do it then, and then we'll just knock it
Sorry,
out.
we didn't pause it.
All right. So, anyways, you're dating someone or getting to know someone, whatever. Would you rather? Because I had this conversation with my friend when we went to lunch the other day,
Okay.
and her idea was the same as mine. So it's like, would you rather date someone that is just a shitty ass texter, like just terrible one word text or don't text back at all, but they're really good at conversation in person?
That does not mean
It doesn't
you.
translate to me.
That doesn't mean you. That does not mean you text someone and if they don't answer you back for however many.
Don't do
Honey,
that. Don't
honey,
do that. Don't do that. We're not talking about that right now.
That is two different subjects.
Exactly. Marriage just be out here want to put motherfuckers on blast and
She
shit.
jumped off the cow.
No, we ain't talking about that.
God, we about to delete this one again, girl.
I thought we were leaning towards.
No, we ain't leaning. I'm talking about the shit and just as a subject, texting and conversation, not that.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Well, they should be equally as good of a texter or as they are a conversation or in person.
I'd rather have a good. I mean, if I had to
But what if you had a
choose,
choice?
I
though?
have to choose good conversation versus good conversation. I mean, I'd rather choose the package of good conversation and horrible texting.
Yeah.
If I have to choose, but it's gonna fucking bother me because I don't want your work. Because I can't. Because in the beginning stages of getting to know someone, you're probably doing more texting than you are in person. Because you're trying to set up dates. You're trying to set up, like, establish some type of connection, obviously via text, because that's what our generation is doing now, you know what I mean?
Right.
So if it's a lot of one-word answers, or if it's a lot of, you ask me, oh, how was your date today? It was good.
And that's it.
There just
And then
should
so
be
it's like,
some
what can I do with that?
consistency.
There should be some type of, you should know how to carry a conversation via text, even if it's like so minimal, you know?
Yeah.
You don't have to do the most. I'm not talking about paragraphs.
I hate paragraphs.
Just like something to where it's like we can carry on some sort of back and forth.
Yeah.
I agree, prefer someone who, is great conversation or in person versus texting. However, there needs to be some consistency. So if you're an amazing texter, you need to be an amazing texter forever. Throughout this whole relationship.
Oh, okay.
Forever. Throughout this whole relationship. And the same thing, if you're a great conversation, if you're a great person to have a conversation with in person, then you need to be that great conversation starter or whatnot forever or throughout this whole relationship. Consistency.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't think I'm making sense either.
No, but it kind of makes sense.
Does it kind of make sense?
Yeah. The texting part makes sense because some people, they'll be like, they have their days where they just want to text all day and then they'll hit you the next day, just that one word text. Like, what the fuck?
And then that's when I
mad?
start feeling like, are you mad? Are you with someone else?
I just think texting made shit a lot harder to try and understand. Because it's like this.
Be consistent, folks.
Yeah. Because there's some people out there, it's just like texting is just not their thing.
But then
I don't
texting
get it.
shouldn't be
Yeah.
your thing to begin with either.
They should just have a flip phone and just make phone calls.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
I'm cool with a phone call. That's the thing. It's weird.
I can't plan out what I'm gonna say.
I think what makes texting easier though is because you're behind a phone screen and it's like you have time to think.
Yeah.
Figure out what you're gonna say. You won't say the wrong things because you're proofreading your shit before you send it.
I can't talk about this subject anymore.
Why? Oh.
Because I want to bring another subject that can't be talked about.
The double text.
The double text, the text and a call. Like,
alright, my thing is, we can talk about it, we just can't name names.
I'm not naming names.
Really?
I'm just saying.
I'm like hiding.
Alright. We're going to keep it as vague as possible.
Right, okay.
Because we have a friend that doesn't like double texting, but so they texted earlier in the day, and then they didn't get a reply, but they know the person's really not good with their phone, so, just made a phone call, left a voicemail, left it at that. A yes or no, left it at that.
I just think you should have just left it at the text. And if the person will make time for you when they want to make time for you. And if they don't text you, then they don't fucking text you. Don't be clingy and call and leave a voicemail and just be, it's either yes or no. It's either yes or no.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
my thing,
whoa, why are you being pushy, bro? Yes or no? Like, you can't give me a time. Like, you can't give me a
but
second
like,
to
why
breathe.
can't you just
you can't
answer?
Give me a second to breathe.
Why can't you just
A
answer
second
yes
to
or
breathe.
no?
He texted earlier. This person had multiple hours to breathe.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and like,
well,
it's an understanding that boom, that person may be super busy. That's fine. They might not get to a text, but
people get
and
to a
obviously
text.
they
They're
were
liars.
still super busy. They couldn't get to a voicemail and a phone call either.
yeah, voicemail is
So-
that. Like, what if they're the type of person that they're gonna check their voicemail before they check their text? We don't know.
I'm the type of person that I
Exactly.
don't even check my voicemail.
Exactly.
Me neither.
And some people check their voicemail still. You never know.
Who?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah,
But
but there's also age differences as well. Like,
no,
let's say
age different is
this
bullshit. I talked to someone who
this
was
person's 35 and they're just not really into texting. They like, phone calls, or like they're just not. They don't fuck with their phone too much.
No, I've never experienced
I haven't
that.
experienced that either.
I've experienced someone who's in their 30s who is equally as good of a texter as they are someone on the phone as they are in person. So that's a cop out when they say, "Oh, I'm not really that big of a texter." But yet in the beginning, you're like, consistently texting.
But there is no consistent. There was no beginning.
There wasn't consistency.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just-
okay.
it was-
Well, then maybe you should have left it.
Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that, guys, because Mary is very bad at this. So,
She was throwing me around the whole time.
that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna leave it at. I'm not even gonna try and trim it. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
No, but okay, so maybe our mutual friend he should have just left.
This is why Mary doesn't do phone calls, because she just bounce out. She does text messages. Jesus.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Our friend just needs to chill.
Well, yeah. That's why the friend, he said he did the yes or no, and he left it at that, and then we're just gonna find out, and then we're gonna leave it at that.
I can't
Leave
wait
it
to
good.
tell my friend I told you so.
Anyways, we'll find out next time on Night with Friends podcast. You guys have a good night.
I'm probably gonna be fired after this.
My house is probably on fire.
So you guys have a good night. And have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Y'all are a mess.
I didn't give anything away, did I?
No.